Okay, well, here we go. We are back. Let's see. Let me double check. And let me double check this. Okay.
PETG is about as easy to print as PLA.
All right. So, we are live officially. Welcome back to Multiverse. We are doing a print and play today with Apex Legends. We're going to get that going here in a minute. If you tuned in last time or saw the video on my Twitch channel, we modeled and designed a Nintendo Switch game cartridge holder that was in an Apex Legends death box. And we found those two models on Thingiverse, and we downloaded them, and then we combined them in Tinkercad. And then, as you can see over here on the printer, it has printed out, and it's ready for us to pop it off, take some measurements, see what we can do. All right. So, if we need to make changes, we can go back into Tinkercad and make changes. If we want to do some other things, we can do that. So, what I'm going to do now is just pull that up. Perfect. And I'm going to see if this works over here. All right, there we go. So we can look right at that printer. So you can see the death box is here, and inside is the Switch game cartridge holder. So we are going to pop that off the printer, and we're going to test that out. And so here we have a Switch game cartridge as well, so we can fit that in and make sure that everything works. And then over here on my screen, I'm going to pull up those two models so we can have those. So that's Thingiverse, and we're going to type in Apex Death. There it is, Johnny-O85, as you can see that down on the screen. This is his model right here. And then we're going to open up another window tab, and we're going to look for Switch game. We should find EasyCade's model right down here, and there it is. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to break these out into separate windows. And let's combine those up right here. Alright. Nope, didn't want to do that. And let's do that right here. You're killing me. Why you make it so tough? Right there. Perfect. No, I know I don't want it to like bounce around the screen. I want it to go up. Oh my gosh. Why is that so tough? Maybe I could have just clicked in the box. No, you can't. See, that's weird. Alright, sorry about that, guys. There's no viewers watching that. Okay, so, here we go. This is the Switch game holder by EasyCade 2100. This is the Apex Death Box. And then what we did was we used Tinkercad, to combine those. And so let's pull up Tinkercad and get that. And there it is. Apex Death Switch box. Alright, let's see if we can fit all of these kind of on the screen at once. I think we can get rid of that. Yep. Perfect. Let's see if we can do a little bit of that. And that. Alright, so as you see, what we did in our CAD program, which is called Tinkercad, was we combined those together into one file. And then finally, we printed it out over here on our Lulzbot, our 3D printer. And so we're about to pop that off and check it out and measure it and see what's happening. All right, so I'm going to switch over to the 3D printer cam here. And as you can see, we have the bottom and then we have the lid. And I can already see that there's some supports on here, so we're going to have to pop those off. So let's try to get these off the print bed. And that is tough, as usual. So here we go. Let's see if we can get a good view of that. Oh, that's pretty perfect. All right. Actually, it might work better if I hold it up to here. And there's really good detail on it. And of course there's some supports. Johnny had his logo and things here on the bottom. Inside they were covered up a little by the switch holder. But as you can see, there's some supports on here. So we're going to kind of pull those off. And go back and do some detail later. Okay, so now comes the test to see if the game is going to fit inside. Are we ready? Oh, no problem. Easy. Easy Cade. Nice work, Easy Cade. So this holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. I think I have 4 like physical games. That contrast. Gotta get a bit of like, there's a little, of course, Death Box logo on the side, which is pretty sweet. And again, you can see a little bit of his logo. Of course, the box covered it up when you look inside. So there we go. Now, we got to make sure that the top fits on, because as you can see, the game sticks out a little bit from the side, right? So we got to make sure that our fit lid can pop on. So now we need to get this off. This looks like it's going to be a little more difficult. Thus our tool. This is my favorite tool for removing things from the 3D printer. It's got a nice sharp blade to it. And usually you can find one of these sections that'll give you an ability to kind of start in on it. And of course, this is not. Oh boy. She's on there. Now I could turn up the heat a little bit to sort of help me ply it off. As you can see, I'm really getting that stuck. Now, that probably means I need to put some more glue stick down. This is PLA. I usually don't do that, but this is tough. Oh boy. And see what I'm doing there is I feel like I'm starting to separate those layers a little bit, and I don't want to do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is heat up the print bed a little bit. Obviously, we need to create a little bit of heat in the separation here. So let's go into our printer. Let's connect to it. This is again using Cura. So we're using Cura to connect to our printer and slice up the model and print it out. Okay, and it says our build plate is at 20. Let's raise that up to 60. So we're going to take it from 20 degrees Celsius up to 60 degrees Celsius. and hope that a little bit of heat helps us get under just a corner so we can pop this lid off. And as you can see again, the box itself did a great job printing that. And those two models again, we'll pull this up. Those two models by Johnny O with the box, and Easy Cade with the holder. And I can feel that bed starting to heat up pretty good. And again, you know, this is the little tool that comes with the printer. It's a little knife. And usually you might be able to like kind of pop a corner off with that guy. Oh, I hear it. There it is. Yes. Success. Now, the underneath has supports to it. So what these are is temporary. Let me switch back. Bada boom. All right. So these supports, everything's mirrored. As you can see, are used to sort of build up the 3D model when it's printing. So the filament, as it comes out as a goo, doesn't just drip down onto the bed. So we need to remove these supports. Use a pair of pliers, depending on, or a screwdriver perhaps, depending on what you might need to get into whatever corner or area that you're doing that on. And so what I'm going to do, as you can see, is just kind of try to grab it here and just start to work a little bit of it free. Alright. Kind of like an accordion. Once you get a little bit going, you can kind of pop usually the whole thing off. And we'll clean that up later. I think I can get kind of the whole little chunk right here. Okay, that's starting to come out. And as you can see, we're starting to remove those supports a little bit here. So we're going to do that a little bit more. I'm going to pull these kind of last sections out. Right there. And now we can go in and do a little bit finer, sanding and detail work in there. Of course, I always try to print in white so that we can paint it whatever colors we want. And now comes the true test. Will the lid fit with the game? Oh, and you know what? We can't tell yet because there's some supports here. So the press fit lid right here goes into these slots, but of course you can see there are some more. So I'm going to use a screwdriver here and pop those. Okay. So here we go. And there's still room. Perfect. Perfect. And you can pop that open, and there's your games. Sweet. Nice job, Johnny O85, of course, for making such a great fit and model. And of course, the Easy Cade for his Switch game holder right there, because it fits perfect. There's just a teeny bit of play, so it's not tight. You don't feel like it's stressing the cartridge at all. And when the lid is closed, well, you can hear it. It's just a teeny bit of room, so that's good. That's not going anywhere. Now, Johnny O does make, as you can see on the screen here, Johnny O does make a hinged version, which would be really cool if we want to open that hinge and put it down. So we can print that next if we want to try that out. I just wanted to get sort of this prototype out of the way at just a quick speed to make sure that the game fit, that everything looked good. And of course, it fits and works like a charm. So let's play a game of Apex. Try not to create a death box. Try to get a win here. And then what we will do is pull up Tinkercad here, and we will pull the hinged version of Johnny O's death box down, and we will make the same thing. So, of course, you could secure this with a rubber band. If this is just sitting by your TV, you know, you can just open and close it, which is going to be really cool. So we're going to paint this up, do some little bit of surface detail on it, get some of these more edges and janky things out. And of course, this was printed at just standard speed. You could be printing this at a high detail. And when you print it at high detail, of course, the layers are a little bit closer together. And you get just a little better detail on all of these relief areas here. So we can try that when we do the hinged version, now that we know everything fits and works. So, all right, let's put this on our 3D cam here. And we're going to go back to that. And what we can do is we can 2x this. And we can just throw the switch in there. Just to show that it worked. Oh, great. Let's try that again. Let's not use the 2x. Perfect. Let's do that. Let's get our tools out of here. Get these supports out of here. And let's fire up a game of the old Apex Legends. Let's try to get a win here. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Now again, my name is Multiverse. That's my in-game name. This is Multiverse Studios here. So hopefully we have a ton more videos on the way of us making things, playing some games, solving some problems, using technology, learning about it. But right now we're going to jump into Kings Canyon and see if we can pull out a win here. We can see if any of our friends are online and see what we got going. There we go. I want to make sure I shut down that print bed. It's pretty hot. And of course the switch is laying on it, so that's not good. Wasn't that bad. Kind of feels good. All right. It's been a kind of a chilly, breezy morning this morning out here in the studio. There's a nice chilly breeze blowing in. Should be a beautiful day outside. Let's jump in to Kings Canyon. As you can see, we also have an Apex pack remaining. We'll pop that open right after this game and see what we got going. All right.
and ready
Here
to
we go.
burn.
We have Work Sucks and Amazing Ginger, 182. Here we go. Comes in a Raj in a
One
minute.
eye closed, or
Time to
both
see if
eyes
all those
closed.
drills have
I
paid
don't
off.
even have to show up.
This is your champion.
In case you didn't know, you get here by winning. Good luck.
Alright. We got this. Let's see where we're jumping.
This is a good LZ.
Alright. Go to the market with the whole drop ship. This is a good LZ.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
I have a feeling we're about an hour late on this jump, but... Oof. No. Let's get out of here and gear up. Give ourselves a chance.
Yeah, now we're talking. Let's do this. Shots fired, and they're hitting me.
It's go time.
Hostile right here, right in front of me.
Oh, here we go.
Reloading.
And then there were two. Keep up with me, compadre.
We're inside the ring. Got the positional advantage. Reloading. Whole unit KIA.
It's go time.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Charging on my shields. I'm down. Oh, I actually got hit.
Taking a med kit.
Killing me.
Sec.
Killing me.
I'll never
For real.
forget this match. It's in my memory files.
Oh, boy. He had the high ground, that's for sure. Oof. 92. One kill. Good job. Good game, guys.
Multiv3RSE says.
Turn
GG.
that off.
Rixuk says. GG.
Worksooks. Bah. Alright. That was a hot drop. I thought if I could have taken him out and gone, he probably had two more guys. Teammates with him. But I did appreciate him sticking around and giving me a chance to grab his banner. There's nothing worse than, working all the way to grab someone's banner and then they disappear. You're like, oh my gosh. I think that's one of the really cool parts about this game. It's that whole system. Alright, here we go. Round 2.
This is my favorite part.
A bunch of people quitting.
No, bro. Too good. I'm just kidding.
Ahead. Vitaga victory and Slatra.
Alright, sounds like we got some.
It's showtime.
JJ always wins TV. Must be a Twitcher. Check that out. Maybe he's streaming too. Season, ooh, good stats.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. Looks like fun.
You can go Cascades if you want.
Let's go Cascade.
We should land.
Let's do it.
I love this part.
Where are we going?
Cascades.
Alright, do we want to go on top? Get there. If I can get there. Damn it. There's usually something good down here. Where'd my crew go?
Round 1.
To the left.
Beginning ring countdown.
Alright.
Lucky us, we are already inside the ring.
Let me get started.
I'm focusing. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Let's get something. Weapon.
Must go faster.
Backpack here. Level 1.
I think I might as well get 2 RJs. This is better than 1. That's what they say.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Going to explore over there.
Oh, give it to me. 5 bullets. Oh, there's some more.
Helmet here. Level 2.
I need a hop up.
Let's go get that helmet. Grazie. Gracias. Is what he would say, I'm sure. But I'm going to shoot 65 triple take bullets.
All father gives
Here. Level 1. Must go faster.
It's been cleaned out. I was already here.
Get ready. It's zipline
We're
time.
going. Alright. Make it. Nailed it. Alright.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Scanning the area.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2. It's go time.
Nice.
I'm taking fire.
Oh, shit.
Where?
On me.
Throwing thermite grenade. Recharging my shields.
Watch the road.
Shake a leg.
They're inside the bunker.
Roger, left. Watch. I'll watch right. Watch left. I'll watch right.
Go to the door.
Opening fire.
Oh, you gotta be.
Grenade.
I'm down. No bueno.
Right above him, 1.
Taking fire. Fire.
Heads up. We're not alone.
Going towards the center.
Heads up. We're not alone.
Just healed him.
Reloading.
Reloading. Downed another.
2 coming in.
Reloading. Grenade. Watch out.
Ah! Watch your
There's
left.
an octane to your right as well.
Frag grenade set.
Good luck, Solo Blade.
Fires at me. Use
Good luck, Solo Blade. Oh, fuck! Good try. Good game, guys.
GG, guys.
Multiv3RSE says. GG.
Stick together a little better.
Yeah. 43. My bad. Oh, man. Well, I'm also only wearing one ear. That's no excuse. There's a bright light in front of me. I missed, like... Let's do that. The party is full. They seemed like a cool crew. Alright, well, let's open this Apex pack here. Let's work on my aim a little bit, and then we'll put a hinge down here on this box, and we'll print another one. And we can pick out... well, we'll do it in white again so we can paint it. We'll do that as well. So let's go over here to our Apex pack. Gold, gold, gold. Purple, gold, purple, gold. No. Alright, a banner pose. No. Let's see what this is.
I like the wind in my hair, bugs in my teeth, and long walks off a high cliff.
Sure. Oh, and a skin. Flamingo. Nope. Well, I didn't have it, so that's better than nothing. Okay. So, let's pause Apex for a second, because that was terrible showing on my part. And we will exit out, and we'll put a hinge on our 3D model. So let's do that. And then before we print it, we'll get some more games in. Alright. So, as you can see, our Apex Death Box turned out very well with the switch holder in it. There's room for 6 games in there. And of course, the lid just fits right on top. And you could use either, like I said, a rubber band to secure that. Or if you just want to, like, pop it down in front of your TV, and you can pop it in and out and take it out. That'd be cool too. Now, one thing I noticed, and maybe if you turn it over, one thing I noticed is that it's a little tricky to see the game, right? The top of each game says Switch. So when they're all lined up in here, they're all going to say Nintendo Switch. Now, that's not the biggest problem in the world, but we could give ourselves a little better idea of what the games are if we cut this game holder in half, perhaps, so we could see at least the top half of all the games. You could even flip it upside down, but again, if you flip it upside down, what you're left with is just like a serial number, so you can't even tell. So, I think what we're going to do is, while we're putting the hinge on our model here, we are also going to cut the game down a little bit, the game holder from EasyCade. Alright, so I'm going to put this back over here on our 3D printer. We are going to put the bed right there so people come in can check that out. And then we are going to get started on making a new one. So, you can probably hear that. That is the tornado emergency sirens. They go off once a week at this time, every week, to test them. So you can kind of set your clock by it. And it's good that they test them, because if there is an emergency, you want to make sure those are working. So, here we go. So now, again, if you see the... let's view our bookmarks bar here. Let's bookmark this. Alright, and let's bookmark that. Okay. And then let's pull this guy back up. We can probably design maybe just right in here. Just trying to get everything on the screen. So see, why don't let me just pick it up from the bottom. Okay, got a little bit of everything on the screen. So what we are going to do now is, like I said, we're going to use the hinged version of this. So as you can see, this is like the drop on top, and that's what we printed over here. But now what we're going to print is a hinged version. And here's the model right here. You can see there are places for hinge, little hinge mounts there. And of course the lid has the same thing. So we're going to import those right here into our Tinkercad. So let's roll back, because that's the one we want, the hinged one. Alright, I'm also going to rename this lift, right? Because we know this is the version we made that just lifts off. So we're going to just make a new one. We're going to call that hinge. Alright, so let's create a new design, and we're going to call this Apex Switch Hinge. Alright, so let's import Johnny 085's hinged model. And if we go to our desktop, where did we pull these off? Our downloads, Deathbox, files, right? And then here we have Deathbox bottom hinged. So let's open that up. And let's import that in. And Tinkercad will read that STL. It'll drop it right in. And there it is. Perfect. As you can see, it's almost exactly the same, but it has these hinges right here, right? Which is perfect. Okay. And Johnny 085 has his logo in there, which is really cool. I like how he did that. Now, if he sunk it through the bottom, you can see it on the bottom, you know, which would be really cool. Unfortunately, our switch box itself covers up that logo. And so all you can see is part of his logo there. Alright. So now that we have that, what we need to do is bring in the switch box. So we're going to import our switch box. Let's go back. That's in a new folder right here from EasyCade, Game Holder Switch. Let's import that. And there it is. Alright. Now, first thing again is we have to rotate that. And there's our little rotate knobs right there. And again, if you keep inside this compass here, it will click to the 15-degree marks. But if you bring it outside, you can do very specific 1 degree at a time turns. So we just want to spin it, and there we go, 90 degrees. And we're going to pop it over, and there it is in there. Now, one thing we decided before we pop it over was that we wanted to lower it a bit, because if you look again at our holder down here on the 3D cam, and let me put this 3D printer cam up. If you look at this holder right here, right, you can only see where it says switch. You can't actually see the game. So as these are all stacked up in here, it's going to be impossible to tell, you know, exactly what game is what. So what we want to do is probably take this holder here and lower it down so that the game, you know, almost looks like that kind of sticking out of it. It'll really help us, you know, identify which game when we want to play it. So we are going to do that on our 3D model here. So let's go back to our multicam. In order to do that, especially on this model, it's really simple. You're going to see it as 30 millimeters high. And if we knew exactly what we wanted to lower it, we could just type a number in there. So say in half, right? That'd be 15 millimeters. And now it is 15 millimeters, which is pretty awesome. So what you can also do is you can take your calipers, your measuring tool, and you can actually measure. Right here, you can see this is 0 millimeters. And you can actually measure, what I'm going to do now is the height of a switch game, right? And let me flip that for you. So a switch game is approximately 31 millimeters tall. So again, over here on our model, this is 15 millimeters. And if we were to set our caliper at 15 millimeters, we could get an idea of where that sort of game holder is going to come to, right? So we should hopefully see Eevee's head on this game cartridge, right? And we'll be able to tell that's Pokemon. We also have Mario Kart, we have Zelda, we have Super Smash Brothers, of course. We also have a bunch of digital games that don't have cartridges, but so let's do that. And in fact, you'll notice there is a floor to this, right? There is a few millimeter floor. If we turn this into a see-through sort of hole, you can see there's a few millimeters here. So it's going to take off from the 15. In fact, we can bring a box, and what we can do is we can sort of kind of check how high we think that is. So if we move a box in here, right, and we lower that down, looks like you're taking 3 millimeters off that, so really it would be 12 millimeters high. So we should be no problem seeing our switch labels on our games at that point. So let's delete that. Let's make that solid again. All right, let's move that back into our model. Okay, and remember, because it went so low, what we're going to do is raise that up a little bit. Now, let's pop that. Again, we want to align that too. So we're going to want to make sure these are centered. So we're going to grab both objects here, and we're going to see that we have two shapes, and we're going to hit this align tool. And we're going to want to make sure they're aligned in the center. All right. So now we've aligned them on both axes. So we also are going to sort of pull this up. So we're going to lift it up out of the death box, right? Just so we know it's sitting on top. And again, that's only 1 millimeter. Wow, looks like it's really off center though, doesn't it? Why would that be? Let's try to align those two again. Weird. Do you see how far it's sticking out on? Let's hide that real quick. That's so weird to me. Let's try this again. Oh, figured it out. This model, when it's aligning, you'll notice has the hinges sticking out. So it thinks the model is actually a little wider than its center point is inside the model. So the offset here of this distance is what it's offsetting inside the box. That makes a lot of sense. All right, so let's realign these into the center of this, which shouldn't have changed, right? Let's align these back to there. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to bring this sort of forward. There we go. Much more on center. Now we can raise that up, and we're going to go like probably 2 millimeters. So it's not cutting into that. Let's look real close now. Just barely sticking out. Maybe we can do that up just 1 more millimeter. There we go. And then let's kind of look inside there. Perfecto. Perfecto. Okay. So we have the hinged bottom taken care of, which is perfect. Then we just need to print the hinged lid, and we'll pop those together. We've also lowered our game holders so we can see the labels. So the last thing we need to do is take this and take this, and we just need to group them together so it makes one. Perfect. And there's our model. And we'll print that out with the hinged lid, and we will make sure that works, and we'll use a higher detail. All right, so I'm going to export this model here as an STL. That's the file type we want. Off it goes. And then we need to open Cura. So I'm going to go down here. And we have Cura right here. So let's load up our most recent download, Apex Switch Hinge. So we'll open that up. There it is. Looking good. Move that back. And then we also need to load up the hinged top. So it says top hinged, no logo, or top hinged. Oh, what's the difference? Let's see what his logo. Let's delete this one. Let's see what his logo is. So we'll load up the hinged. Oh, it's got his logo in there. Yeah, we should keep that. And then as you can see, it's got the little hinge pieces there. I assume those with, oh, I see it has little slots there. Those just like pop in. Here we go. Okay, now on, remember we talked about yesterday, our filament works best on the verbatim settings. This is Inland PLA. You can get that on Amazon Micro Center. Okay, now at high detail, we're looking at a 10-hour, 12-minute print with about 12 meters of filament. As you can see, we have a good chunk of filament here. I can show you. Right. So there's a ton of filament. That should not be a big deal. And I'm guessing high detail would be best to get that fit just right for those hinges. Also, the switch thing has been lowered, so it should go a little quicker around those edges there. Okay. So now all we have to do is connect up to our lull spot, and we'll get this one printing, and we'll jump back into some Apex. All right. So actually, let's get a game or two of Apex right now. Let's pull that back in. I didn't like how that last one went down. That's pretty weak sauce on my shotgun aim shooting. Weak sauce. Okay. Let me get my headphones out of here. Let me get them back in here. There we go. Get those into here. Hello. Sorry about that. You guys can probably hear that. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's clean these glasses. These are janky glasses. Here we go. Oh yeah, JJ always wins. Let's look him up. There he is.
I'm ready. Let's get the job
All right, here we
done.
go. Yeah, JJ always wins is live right now on Rocket League. Must have just switched over. Oh shoot! Oh, sorry.
Stimmed up and ready to burn.
You made the right choice this time.
Here we go.
This is your champion.
Remember me, friends. I may kill you.
182 season 1 wins. Ooh,
Got a good feeling about this area.
that's a lot of wins. That is a lot of wins.
Dropping in. Hang on.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Breaking off. Alternator. Better than a nothing-nator.
Here. Level 1.
Attention. First blood.
First blood.
What? Purple? I'll take it.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Where's everybody?
We're already inside the ring? Damn, I could have used a good run.
Oh, we are right in the center. All right. I'll take it. Let's go over here.
Rápido.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh, Mozambique here.
I could use that. Forget that. I could use that.
It's go time!
Let's get back with our crew.
Got a helmet here, amigos. Level 2.
New kill leader appointed.
Body shield here. Flatline here.
Man, it's busy over there.
Attention. There is a new
Gotta hop
kill
up here.
leader.
Turbocharger. New kill leader. Watch for them.
Gosh. Oh, yes. I like the triple take. Better than the G7.
Helmet here. Level 2. Might be something good this way.
Which way? I thought I heard them.
Faster, faster, faster! Ready, set, go!
Alright, where do we want to go, guys? Oh,
Hostile over there.
See someone out there?
Cancel that. We have a dropship coming in. Hostile spotted. Opening fire.
Multiple squads here.
Hostile close. Spotted. I'm taking shots. Reloading. Killed an enemy. Reloading. Recharging my shields. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Reloading. Getting shot at. Reloading. I'm down. Hostile right here. Hostile right here.
Reloading. And then there were two.
Can you fucking help?
Buddy.
Instead of running away?
Oh, we should def check out that care package.
New kill leader.
Reloading.
Useless fucking squad. Holy shit.
Altiv 3 RSE says. GG.
I love when the guy who says useless effing squad is the one who's dead. Oh boy. Alright. What we gotta do? Let's get rid of these little red things and then we'll go back and I'll print. No, we gotta play one more. We can't leave on. Can't leave on that dude. Boo. All right. We just hit 1 hour. Okay. Ooh, I'll do Pathfinder.
Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. Pick me, pick me, pick me. I'm so bored.
Clips are what civvies use in their hair. This is called a magazine.
All right, we got this. Here we go. Here we go.
Introducing your champion.
Villain.
Want to take me out? Come find me. I'll buy the drinks.
Villain. All right, where are we going, Axel Joe? Where are we going?
Supply ship over there.
Oh, we're going supply ship.
I love this part.
Okay. Awesome. 1,000 other people. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just us. Everyone assumes everyone's going there, so no one would know. Oh, shit.
They got me. I'm down.
Must go faster.
Great. I am down. First blood, and it's
Your mind and spirit is the strongest weapon you have.
That's why I never rely on the supply ship. Alright. Well. Good call, good call.
Kill leader appointed.
new kill.
Oh, the ship is flying away with my banner. Sorry, guys. Good luck, man.
Enemy spotted. Way out there, like little cucarachas.
Oh, nice try, nice try. Now, I'll just stick around and I'll watch them win it. That'll be really cool. Oh shit! Oh, nice. Oof. Shoot. Come on, Narco. Narcotic Llama. Good game, guys.
Multiv3RSE says, GG.
Oh, that was fun. All right. One more. One more. Gotta get a good one here. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my drink. I'll be right back. All right. Let's go. Dropping frames on me. I have 26 alerts. Drop frames. All right, here we go. Red A. Man, as you can see, that turned out really good. The old switch box there. And we just had to make the hinged version and bring the height down a little bit so we could see our game. So we're going to print that here in a second. Right now we're going to get a little bit of Apex going. Let's pull that cam back up. Alright. The play part of Print and Play.
Hey, it's you and me, brother.
Alright. Hello.
What are you waiting for? Let's do this.
I think we're going to do great,
Pathfinder in a
friend.
minute. Here we go. Just move around the map so fast with this guy. Alright. Ooh. Played them all. Oh, 20 season death. Man.
Introducing your champion.
Alright. Alright. Let's see what you got.
This is awesome. I'm the jump master.
Death Bandit.
I'm the jump master.
Take us to the promised land. Got your back. Let's do this.
Can you feel the speed? Let's go over here.
Alright.
Supply ship over there.
Here we go. This is my secret place right down here. That's right.
Firing! They're shooting at me?
First blood on the enemy.
Down that one.
I'm taking the shot.
I'm down. No bueno. That's right, let's do it.
Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading. Down one.
Reloading.
I cannot aim without a scope on the G7. Clearly. Aiming might be a thing with me, you think?
Reloading.
Looking for some health.
I'm down.
I'm repairing myself.
There is a new kill leader.
Alright, just found some health. Be right there. Ah,
I need help.
alright.
Attention, the champion has been
Where we at then? Let's go, swamps! Quitters. Hey, I had to go get some health.
Grappling.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Let's get out of this mayhem for a sec. Just kind of regroup
The
here.
squads are gone. Cool.
See if we can find some. That's where I heard someone.
Ready to fly on
Get
the
out of
zip
here.
line? I am. Here I go.
Alright. I don't even have full health yet. Got some nice shields. No. I didn't see anyone over there.
That's a far ring.
I'm gonna come over this way. Probably hit
Might be
that up
something good
over
this
there.
way. Only 45 seconds. Rings far.
That's better. I mean, it's a 2x, but I'll take it. Finally, some more health. Alright, let's replace that energy ammo.
I'm repairing myself.
Let's get those lined up. Do I want a turbocharged Havoc? No. Alright. Do I want a devotion? Still a G7. And if I can land some shots with this, it'll be alright.
in progress.
Oh, there we go. Blue stock. Alright. And a little more health. That's just what we needed.
Grappling.
Let's head up. No. Let's get stuck. Let's head up this way.
Care package
See if we
being
can't
delivered.
find just something blue. Something blue. Here's some bends.
Using grapple.
No. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Swap a little grapple here. Oh no, I just got real into that. Oh. Sorry, I gotta go 301. Alright, now I'm asking for it.
Grappling.
New kill leader appointed.
Look, it's like moving without me.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
The next ring is not close. Good to know.
Attention. Supply default.
What's going on?
Repairing my damages.
That's so weird, man. You all saw that.
The enemies are shooting at me.
Gosh dang it. What is going on?
I am repairing myself.
My keyboard.
Setting up a zip line.
Holy smokes.
Recharging shield.
I really don't want to go through this dam because it's like a one-way ticket to death. Alright, let's get out of here.
I am taking fire.
Non terre plus ultra.
Dang.
Shield battery here.
Smoked me.
Let's go this
5 kills, must be kill leader. I'm guessing.
Attack! Aki, over here. See.
Axel Joe! Axel Joe! Oh man. Good to see Axel Joe in there. Right on. Alright. Well, let's watch this play out. And I'm going to get the print bed ready while we watch this play out.
We could check out here. Ah, scratch that.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Okay.
We could check out here. We got bad guys over there.
Beginning ring countdown.
Ooh. So close. Oh! Nice. Good teamwork there. That purple. Perp vest.
Optics here. Close range.
2000 season 1 counts. Oh my goodness.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
I need it.
Body shield here. Level 3. Shield medkit here.
Okay. I thought I saw that right alone. Oh, the circle is ending on water treatment. That's pretty cool. It's a fun drop, a fun facility. A couple levels to it. Way up there. Nice. Good use of the jump pad.
Attention, delivering care package.
Enemy over there.
Must be all in the buildings right now. The supply boxes
Target
are
spotted.
still
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
These are 301. There they go. heads. Chipping away, just chipping away. I must have knocked him. Yep. A whole lot of gold. One squad left. Let's see if they can do it. They're all perked up.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Craver shot for the win. Wow, that was nice. Champions. That was good.
We have our Apex champions.
Axel Joe, get that win. Nice work, bud. Alright. Oh yeah, my terrible stats. Thanks. Let's leave this match. Let's get this thing printing. We can get one more game in. We gotta close up shop here in a minute. So we're gonna get out of here. Okay. Load that up. There's our box. That's what we're gonna print. Alright, so let's pull that down. Gotta pull that down. Google Drive, okay. And let's put up our Apex switch. Let's grab them. Apex switch hinge. An Apex top hinged version 3. Perfect. All right, we got those two in there. Those are up. Those are over here. Let's download that. What? Let me sign out, sign in. Alright, let's connect up to our LOLs bot here. Pop this screen down. Okay. All right. Now, let's get off that. Get off that and pull this back up. Okay. So let's prepare this. Let's get this going. I'm going to move our light source here. Okay. Alright, and we got the printer. Let's zoom out from here a little bit. We're going to get a nice wide shot of our printer going. Okay. So let's load this up here. Okay, so we've got them both loaded up. As you can see, it's going to be, let's prepare this slice here. So we're going to slice this out. We need to make sure we add those supports. All right. Okay. And this one is slightly shorter than last time because we lowered that area for the switch cartridges. So that is perfect. And we're going to print that via USB over here. Now let's move this off. So kind of want to get that going. All right, now we get our printer warmed up, calibrated, and this model is on its way. We are looking at approximately a 6.5 hour print time. And we're going to zoom in here to the printer and watch it get up and calibrate. All right, so let's do this. Let's make sure we're right in the middle here. Of course, we are going to, let's get this kind of as close as we can get. Just kind of like that. We can move the tools out of the way here a little bit. Just like that. Alright, we are going to now pull up the 3D printer view. Cool. So what it's doing right now is it's backing the filament out a little bit because as it calibrates, it wants to make sure that there's no filament kind of dripping out the end or getting in the way for any reason. That's the time I do a little scrub. Make sure there's nothing hanging down or touching. And it's going to take care of the rest. So here we go. It is now lowering down to do the calibration. We're going to should probably oil that up. Give it a little bit of lubricant there. I'm just going to rub that back and forth. Pretty cool. Okay. So, it's going to check all 4 corners now. Make sure that all 4 corners look good. And once it does that, it can heat back up to, in this case with PLA, it's around 200 degrees Celsius. That is around 400. Hey Siri, what is 200 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
That would be 392 degrees Fahrenheit.
So you're looking around 400 degrees, because I think it goes to 205, 210, somewhere in there. So PLA gets like, you know, around 400 degrees as it's coming out that hot end to lay down those lines. And so now it's in position, it's ready to go. Over here on the screen, what I can show you is this. And this is giving the temperatures of the printer, right? So it wants to get to 195, and it's at 170. And of course the bottom, the plate itself, gets to about 60 degrees. And again, that's Celsius, so that's 100. Hey Siri, what is 60 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
That would be 140 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, here we go. It's now done its... Alright. So again, what it does is it starts by printing in a complete outline around the 2 pieces, right? And then from there, it drops into the middle and starts at layer 1 and builds its way up. It is approximately, and this will tell us how many layers. Let's switch back to the PC Plus face. This will tell us how many layers the model is. And as you can see, it's about 273 layers. All the pieces in blue, or the parts that you see in blue, are those supports. So, of course, to build those hinges that kind of hang out over, right? It needs to build some supports so as the 400 degree goop comes out, it doesn't just fall. And the cool thing I like with Cura is this ability to sort of work your way through the model, right? And just start down here at layer 1. And layer 1 is what we should see happening. And actually it's like this, right? Layer 1 is what we should see over here on the 3D printer, right? And those look pretty similar to each other, right? Essentially what it's building. So we're starting at the front of us is that lid with the hinge, and the back is the bottom of the death box with the switch holder in it, right? And again, as we're printing these, we want to shout out to Johnny085 who modeled the box in great detail. And of course, EasyK2100, who made a perfectly fitting switch cartridge holder. Nice and simple and minimal. And both of them work good. We dropped the cartridge down just a little bit, the holder, so we could see the game graphics and names to differentiate between them. And then we also changed it to a hinge. And at the beginning of the show, we took our model from last show off of the print bed. And of course, this is the death box with the lift top, and it holds the Switch games in it as well. And the change we made, as you can see, is that you can't see which games are which games because it goes too tall. So we shortened that. And then the lid just fits on. We're going to paint this up, and we're going to pop it up on our shelf up here as part of our memorabilia, collectibles, and the hinged one is probably the one we'll use out by where the Switch usually lives. So, or clean that up, and we'll sand that and do a little finishing detail on that too. So, awesome. All right, so let's get a couple more games of Apex in as this keeps printing, and then 110. I have about 20 minutes, so we'll get maybe 1 or 2 games in, and then we're off. So here we go. And thank you for coming along for the ride and joining me. If you have any questions, put them in chat. If you have any, you can check out, obviously, my Twitch page. I'm going to try to get a schedule going. I have a website going. I have a YouTube going. I have a number of things in the works that I'm going to just kind of spin up here as we roll. So let's get the Apex back. We're going to pull this down. We're going to fire up our Apex Legends. Here in Multiverse, I suppose I should say the Multiverse. We'll see. Okay. Let's get that loading. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get some good games in here. Again, my in-game name on Apex is Multiverse with a 3 in the verse. I guess the first 3, not the second. Anyways, join me. Come along. Let's play. Let's win some games. Let's do this. And here we go. Let's see who's rolling right now. Waves. Okay. And we can see down in that camera, we're up to layer 2, and is now on layer 2 out of 273. Of course, if we did high detail, that would probably be closer to 400, which is a little nuts. Whoopsie.
Safety's off, weapons free.
So, I did standard.
Haha, this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
This is your champion.
Oof.
I'm the jump master.
All right,
I won't
I'm the
let you
jump
down,
master.
except by falling.
Let's freaking go.
I say we land here.
This might be a good place to land.
Let's land here.
I don't know. I don't like going that bottom way. It's like too much.
Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun.
I don't. That's why I need some friends to play with.
Heads up, brothers. We're a bit spread out. Check your map.
Yeah, a bit spread out. You could say that. That's weak. They just go where they want. F it. What's the point of being in a crew? It's janky.
Even shotgun here.
Oh, and there's people here.
Opening fire on the enemy. Reloading. I killed the whole squad. Cool.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole squad was one dude, so it wasn't that much, but it was good.
New kill leader. Watch your six.
I am repairing myself.
We got ourselves a new kill leader.
Almost.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
Perps. Nice. Alternator. No, I like that.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Using grapple.
Alright. Take that. Let's see. He's at the bottom of airbase. No, why don't you let me go away with it?
Ready? It's zipline time.
Wouldn't let me get on. It's weird.
R99. Havoc rifle here.
I need that R99s.
I need energy ammo.
Energy ammo here.
Dibs.
Get that stock.
You guys done looting this place?
Sniper stock here.
Yeah, I think it's toast.
Check out this area.
Did anyone do that shit?
I need a standard stock.
There was a standard stock too at the other place.
Energy ammo here.
I could use that.
Energy ammo here.
Up on the roof.
Hop in the chimney. Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
Bring my ult.
New kill leader. Heads up.
Incoming!
Get up there, get up there.
Where'd you go?
Heavy stock. Reloading.
They jumped down.
Heads up. Check out this way.
Take fire! Give my shield to recharge. We're inside the ring. Got the position.
I am.
Taking fire, brothers.
Need lead.
Recharging shields. They'll never shoot through these.
Reloading.
I killed him.
Tango down. My shield.
Shooting at me.
Watch out. I'm opening the skies.
Heads down. Airstrike range is locked.
Giving my shields a recharge. Incoming care package.
Alright, 2 kills. Probably didn't get much damage on that last one. Give me that carbine. Although I don't know, I'm doing pretty good with that.
Is that ours? Okay.
I need heavy ammo.
Heard people?
Contact.
Down in that building.
Backpack in. Level 4.
Frag out.
There's a lifeline by me.
In the future, pay more attention.
Dang
It'll
it.
do you good.
Holy shit. What the fuck? Did she destroy you really fast too?
Yeah, I was healing, and she was close range. She got me pretty good. Like that, you mean? Damn, that was
I'm
fast.
gonna watch right for a hack. That's way too fast. I'm gonna check.
What's that close?
She has 8 kills.
Oh yeah, no wonder.
Round 2. Body shield here. Level 3. Attention. Supply ship inbound. Optics here. Body shield here. Level 3.
Yeah, we got White's best squad of 2.
Well, obviously we just can't aim. Dang.
Shield battery here. Let's explore this way.
Copy that.
Target over there.
Okay.
Hostile over there.
Okay, alright.
Oh yeah, I think that was that.
Dude, look how there's zero recoil of any kind. It's just like lasered.
Yeah, and you notice like he was aiming right after the guy before, but he wasn't hitting him because the guy was moving and the shot.
mean, maybe he's just really good.
Let's explore this way.
Warning. Ring closing.
See how that print's going. Looks good from here. So fast. Does a really good job of maneuvering around. Just hunting down people. Which you should, I guess.
Looking for loot
Notice
over
how
here.
he's like aiming at the wall. With some hacks you can like see through walls. They'll lock on through walls.
What?
Oh,
Are you kidding?
Fuck
Dude.
no.
He just aimed right through that tree, right at his head.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. You can hold R to report him. Alright, GG's.
Yeah, man, GG's, good game. Take it easy. Get out of here. Fucking lasering people. Like, I don't... Good for you, man. Cheaters. God. Build a game where you can't cheat. It's probably impossible. Let's do it again. Let's play one more. Like I said, I got about... Well, about 3 minutes. Let's make this quick. Let's hot drop. See if we can hot drop this one. We'll win the game.
Let's have fun, friend.
It's you and me, bro.
All right, here we go.
When they fall, we
Let's have some
rise.
fun.
Introducing your
All right,
champion.
guys.
I don't fear
Frizzy.
anything. Can you say
Maddie.
the same?
Debut 9 day. I said, well.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down. Hey, let's land here.
3, 2, 1, hit it.
Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system.
building. I don't know. Peel off, bros.
Attention. First blood. Round
First blood on the enemy.
Okay.
Countdown.
Triple take. I like that sniper. And an R99. We already got our loadout. What? Alright, let's get decent sights for it. A little bit of good arm skis. And we're totally good. Blue, nice. A bunch of heavy, we don't need that. In fact, we have 25. Oh, that's like the best loadout first building I've had in a minute. Dang. I hear something that needs punched.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Beat it. Purple stock. First two buildings, and I'm essentially kitted out, like, for the basics. It's a good early kit.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Heads up.
Oof.
I need a shotgun bolt.
I think we should probably head out front, right? See what happens.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Here I go.
I need it.
So far, so good.
Shotgun ammo here. Peacekeeper here.
Skull piercer.
I need it.
Alright. I mean, I guess I'll take some energy ammo. 45. Got this. Blue helm skis, alright, not bad.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Dibs.
Oh, where'd you guys go? Jeez, oh Pete's. I didn't even notice that, my bad. Dang, my bad.
Heads up, brothers. We're a bit spread out. Check your
Say
maps.
that.
I'm with you.
Mozambique here.
Lucky us. We are already inside the ring.
No flatlines here. Alright.
the squads are out.
Supply bin there.
Sniper.
If people are gonna come, they're gonna come from that area. Right, so I feel like this isn't a bad classic. This isn't a bad place to make sure there's no one diving in.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Be aware of the new kill leader. Hostile right here.
Well, there they are.
Target over there. Firing.
Grenade.
Taking some damage.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Repairing my damages.
Taking fire, brothers.
Oh, dang. Not so much. I was trying to bzz, bzz, grapple out. Oh, dude's got... Yeah, I was dumb to hide behind that post. It's like I was popping me from the right. Oh, good shot. Good game.
Multiv3 RSE says.
69
GG.
damage. Nice.
Light ammo here.
Alright. Well, let's pop out of this. We are done for the day. We gotta roll skis. And I mean like right now. So let's exit to our desktop. We're gonna leave that. So let's check in one last time on the 3D printer. And it's looking good. Alright, we are going to set up a time lapse. And we'll have that available. The website's almost ready. The Twitter exists. I just need a lot going on right now. So thank you very much. If you're going to check this out later, thanks for stopping by. If you're going to check out the first part where we did the original design, you can check that out on my Twitch page. And I thank everyone for tuning in and stopping by. You guys are all awesome. And can't wait till next time. We'll make something new. We'll have some more fun. And here we go. So this is Multiverse signing off. Take it easy. Peace.